If you're over 30 and feel like your glow is fading, it's not your age, it's your hormones, your habits, and your thinking frequency. And the moment you understand this blueprint, your glow comes back so fast, people will think you got work done. Hello, beautiful thinkers, and welcome back to the Thinking Lab, the only channel where science, ancient wisdom, stoicism, and biblical insight come together to elevate the way you think, live, and lead your life. If you're ready to understand yourself on a deeper level, upgrade your inner world, and build a life that feels intentional, powerful, and beautifully aligned, you're in the right place. Here, we don't just learn, we evolve, we think deeper, we live better. Today, we're breaking down the glow-up blueprint, after 30, not the superficial glow-up, but the real one, the one that shows up in your skin, your energy, your presence, your boundaries, your voice, your aura. Because after 30, your glow is no longer about genetics. It's about regulation, alignment, and identity. And once you understand this, you become dangerously radiant. Stay tuned in because I included 6 simple and practical glow-up habits that you can adapt starting today. Now let's get started. Chapter 1. The truth. Your glow changes after 30, but not how you think. After 30, 3 major shifts happen. 1. Hormones shift. Cortisol rises faster. Estrogen fluctuates, progesterone dips, your nervous system becomes more sensitive. 2. Your habits catch up. Your 20s were chaos. Your 30s reveal the invoice. 40s, it's starting its downhill. 50s, now it's that high-speed roller coaster going down and down. 3. Your thinking frequency becomes visible. Your face starts reflecting your stress, your resentment, your peace, your clarity, your boundaries. Your glow becomes a mirror of your inner world. Picture this. You wake up, look in the mirror, and your face looks tired. Not old, tired. Because you slept, but you didn't rest. You ate, but you didn't nourish. You existed, but you didn't regulate. Glow isn't lost. Glow is blocked. And today, we unblock it. Chapter 2. Pillar 1. Hormones. The glow regulators. Your glow is deeply tied to cortisol, the glow killer. High cortisol equals dull skin, inflammation, puffiness, breakouts, fatigue. Estrogen, the glow amplifier. Healthy estrogen equals collagen, elasticity, hydration, radiance. Progesterone, the calm glow. Low progesterone equals anxiety, irritability, poor sleep, hormonal acne. Insulin, the silent ager. Blood sugar spikes equals collagen breakdown plus inflammation. Your glow is hormonal, not hypothetical. Picture this. You're stressed, scrolling, eating snacks at 11 p.m. Your cortisol spikes. Your insulin spikes. Your estrogen crashes. Your progesterone disappears. And tomorrow, you wake up asking, why do I look older? Your body is not betraying you. Your habits are. Chapter 3, Pillar 2, Habits, the glow, builders. After 30, your glow is built on micro-habits, not motivation. The habits that destroy glow are as follows. Overthinking, late-night scrolling, emotional eating, no boundaries, high-stress environments, poor sleep hygiene, sugar spikes, chronic people-pleasing. The habits that build glow. 1. Nervous system regulation. Nervous system regulation is the ability to keep your body's stress and calm systems balanced so you can respond to life instead of react to it. In Thinking Lab terms, it's mastering your internal thermostat, knowing how to cool down your emotions before they burn your peace. When your nervous system is regulated, your hormones stabilize, your skin glows, your thoughts slow down. Your reactions become intentional instead of impulsive. At its core, nervous system regulation is emotional power, disguised as calm, the foundation for clarity, confidence, and that unmistakable, unbothered energy. 2. Blood sugar balance. Blood sugar balance is the ability to keep your glucose levels steady instead of constantly spiking and crashing. And it's one of the most underrated foundations of glow, mood, and longevity. In Thinking Lab terms, balanced blood sugar equals stable energy, stable hormones, stable emotions. When your blood sugar is balanced, your cortisol stays lower, your skin looks calmer and less inflamed, your cravings and mood swings disappear, your sleep improves, your metabolism becomes more efficient. When it's not balanced, everything feels harder, thinking, regulating, glowing, even resting. Blood sugar balance is not a diet trend. It's a biological glow strategy. 3. Sleep optimization. Sleep optimization is the practice of improving the quality, not just the quantity, of your sleep, so your body can repair, reset, and regulate at its highest level. In Thinking Lab terms, optimized sleep is your nightly anti-aging, anti-stress, pro-glow treatment. When your sleep is optimized, your melatonin rises properly, your skin repairs faster, your metabolism stabilizes, your mood and focus sharpen, your nervous system resets, your hormones rebalance. Poor sleep makes everything harder. Thinking, glowing, healing, regulating, even digesting. Optimized sleep is not a luxury. It's your biological foundation for beauty, clarity, and emotional power. 4. Emotional boundaries. Emotional boundaries are the limits you set to protect your inner world, your peace, your energy, your self-respect from being shaped or shaken by other people's emotions. In Thinking Lab terms, emotional boundaries equals knowing where your feelings end and someone else's begin. When you have strong emotional boundaries, you don't absorb other people's moods. You stop over-explaining or over-functioning. You respond instead of react. You protect your glow, clarity, and nervous system. You stay centered even when others are chaotic. At its core, emotional boundaries are self-respect in action, the quiet power that keeps you grounded, dignified, and unbothered. 5. Anti-inflammatory routines. Anti-inflammatory routines are daily habits that reduce internal inflammation, the silent process that accelerates aging, stress, hormonal imbalance, and disease. In Thinking Lab terms, anti-inflammatory routines equals lowering the internal fire so your body can heal, glow, and function with ease. When you practice them consistently, your skin becomes clearer and calmer. Your joints and digestion improve. Your mood stabilizes. Your hormones regulate. Your energy becomes steady instead of spiking and crashing. Your aging process slows down. Inflammation is the root of most modern discomfort. Anti-inflammatory routines are the root of modern vitality. 6. Identity-based habits. Identity-based habits are behaviors you choose because of who you believe you are, not because of motivation or willpower. In Thinking Lab terms, identity-based habits equals acting like the woman you're becoming, not the woman you're trying to stop being. Why they matter? They make discipline feel natural instead of forced. They rewire your brain faster than goal-based habits. They create consistency without burnout. They shift your self-image, which shifts your choices. They turn temporary effort into permanent transformation. Identity-based habits work because you're no longer trying to change. You're simply behaving in alignment with your upgraded self. 7. Glow is a lifestyle, not a product. Glow is a lifestyle, not a product. It means your radiance comes from your daily choices, not from anything you can buy. In Thinking Lab terms, glow is the result of how you live, not what you apply topically. Why it matters. Products can enhance your glow, but they can't create it. Your habits, hormones, sleep, boundaries, and mindset shape your face more than makeup does. A regulated, nourished, peaceful woman naturally looks luminous. When glow becomes a lifestyle, it becomes sustainable. The effect: you stop chasing quick fixes and start building a life that makes you look and feel naturally radiant. Picture this. You're doing your skincare routine, but your nervous system is in fight or flight mode. Your cortisol is high. Your digestion is slow. Your sleep is trash. Your boundaries are non-existent. No serum can fix what your mindset is breaking. Chapter 4. Pillar 3. High-frequency thinking, the glow, mindset. Your glow is a frequency. Low-frequency thinking looks like as follows. I'm tired. I'm overwhelmed. I'm behind. I'm not enough. I'm aging. High-frequency thinking looks like these. I'm becoming. I'm regulating. I'm intentional. I'm aligned. I'm glowing. Your thoughts change your hormones. Your hormones change your glow. Your glow changes your life. Chapter 5. The 6 practical glow-up solutions, simple plus science-backed. Here are 6 simple, savage, practical glow-up rituals and why they work. 1. The 60-second cortisol reset. Do this. Inhale 4 seconds, hold 2, exhale 6. Repeat for 60 seconds. Why it works. Long exhales activate the vagus nerve, which is the longest calming nerve in your body, a major communication highway that connects your brain to your gut, heart, lungs, and immune system, lowering cortisol instantly. Savage truth. Your glow doesn't need a new serum. It needs a calmer nervous system. Stoic insight. Pause before reacting. Biblical insight. Be still and know. The reset is your 1-minute return to power. You breathe, you regulate, you reclaim your spirit. Because a calm woman is unmanipulable. Picture this. You're spiraling, mind racing, heart pounding, cortisol doing backflips. So you step away for 1 minute. You inhale like you're trying to smell something expensive, and exhale like you're bored of everyone. At second 45, your shoulders drop. At second 55, your brain comes back online. At second 60, you're suddenly the calmest person in the room. Everyone else is still chaotic. You just rebooted your entire nervous system in 1 minute flat. 2. The 30-30-30 blood sugar rule. Do this. 30 grams of protein in the morning, 30 minutes after waking, 30 minutes of movement daily. Why it works. Balances insulin leads to reduces inflammation, leads to boosts collagen. Protein first prevents the blood sugar spike that triggers cravings, irritability, and cortisol surges. Eating within 30 minutes stabilizes your nervous system and stops your body from slipping into stress mode. Moving for 30 minutes improves insulin sensitivity, boosts metabolism, and keeps your energy steady. Stoic insight. Control what you can. Let the rest go. Biblical insight. Your body is a temple. The 30-30-30 rule is you practicing self-command before the world gets a chance to pull you off center. You fuel your body with intention, not impulse, because discipline in the morning becomes peace for the rest of the day. The effect. You avoid the mid-morning crash. Your mood stays stable. Your appetite becomes sane. and your body runs on calm, clean energy instead of chaos. Savage truth. Your glow is not lost. It's hiding under your blood sugar spikes. You wake up and normally sprint straight into chaos, caffeine, cortisol, vibes all over the place. But today, you eat 30 grams protein, 30 minutes after waking, then move for 30 minutes. Suddenly your cravings shut up. Your mood stops acting like a toddler. Your energy stays stable instead of crashing like cheap Wi-Fi. By noon, everyone else is jittery, hungry, irritated. You're calm, focused, and metabolically unbothered, all because you followed a rule that took less time than scrolling your phone. 3. The no more emotional labor boundary. Do this. Stop managing other people's emotions. Stop fixing. Stop over-explaining. Why it works. Emotional labor drains progesterone, leads to increases cortisol, leads to dull skin. Savage truth. Your glow returns the moment you stop carrying adults on your back. Stoic insight. Your peace is your responsibility. Biblical insight. Guard your heart above all else. This boundary is you refusing to carry what was never yours. You stop absorbing chaos because your emotional energy is sacred, not communal property. Picture this. Someone starts unloading their chaos on you like you're their personal therapist. Old you would have nodded, soothed, fixed, carried, absorbed, basically done the emotional heavy lifting for free. But upgraded you just blink slowly, sip your water, and let the silence do the work. They realize you're not volunteering your nervous system anymore. You're not the emotional janitor. You're not the crisis management department. You stop doing labor they should have done themselves, and suddenly, everyone starts cleaning up their own mess. 4. The 10 p.m. glow curfew. Do this. Screens off at 10 p.m., lights dim, no scrolling. Why it works. Melatonin rises, leads to repairs, skin, leads to regulates hormones, leads to deep sleep. Savage truth. Your glow is not tired. You are. Stoic insight. Protect your mind from unnecessary noise. Biblical insight. She rises while it is yet night, meaning she honors rest and rhythm. The glow curfew is you choosing restoration over stimulation. You guard your sleep like a sacred ritual because you understand that a regulated woman is a powerful woman. Picture this. It's 9:59 p.m. and everyone else is still doom scrolling, snacking, overstimulating, and wondering why they look tired. You shut it all down like a woman who knows her face is her asset. By 10 p.m., your phone is off, your cortisol is dropping, your melatonin is rising, and your future self is already thanking you. While the world is aging itself overnight, you're literally building glow in your sleep. That's the power of a curfew. You choose beauty over chaos, and it shows. 5. The high-frequency identity shift. Do this. Ask yourself daily, who is the woman I'm becoming, and what does she no longer tolerate? Why it works. Identity shapes habits. Habits shape hormones. Hormones shape glow. Savage truth. Your glow is an identity, not an accident. You wake up and instead of asking, how do I fix my life? You ask, how would the highest version of me move today? Suddenly you're not negotiating with your old habits. You're not begging for motivation. You're not performing for validation. You're operating from a different frequency. The one where your standards are non-negotiable, your boundaries are automatic, and your glow is a side effect of alignment. Everyone else is still acting like their past. You're acting like your future. And it shows. The high-frequency identity shift. Stoic insight. We become what we repeatedly do. Biblical insight. Be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Identity shift is not aesthetic, it's spiritual and behavioral. You act from your future self, not your past wounds, because you know transformation starts in the mind long before it shows in your life. And lastly, but the most important of all, number 6, eating healthy and balanced. Why it's a glow habit. Eating a healthy, balanced diet is the quiet backbone of every glow-up routine, the habit that makes all your other habits actually work. In Thinking Lab terms, food is chemistry, not morality, and your glow is a biochemical reaction. Stoic insight. What you do daily matters more than what you do occasionally. Biblical insight. You will reap what you sow. Eating healthy and balanced is you practicing quiet discipline, choosing nourishment over impulse. You honor your body as a temple, fuel it with wisdom instead of chaos, and reap the glow that comes from consistency, not shortcuts. When you eat balanced meals, protein plus fiber, plus healthy fats, plus green leafy vegetables and fruits, your blood sugar stays stable, so your mood and energy stop crashing. Your hormones regulate, which shows up in your skin, sleep, and stress levels. Your inflammation drops, making your face look calmer and more sculpted. Your nervous system relaxes because your body isn't fighting internal chaos. Your metabolism becomes efficient, not frantic. A balanced diet works because it gives your body the raw materials it needs to glow: collagen, antioxidants, minerals, amino acids, healthy fats, and steady energy. Glow isn't magic, it's nutrient-powered biology. Disclaimer: this information is for educational purposes only and is not medical advice. Always consult your doctor or a qualified healthcare professional before making changes to your health, diet, or lifestyle. Your glow is built in the small choices, not the dramatic ones. Comment the one shift you're committing to this week. Your future self is watching. We've reached our closing. If this episode enlightened you, subscribe so you won't miss any episodes. Like and share this to a friend or a family who needs to get their glow blueprint. I attached a glow-up blueprint for all of you beautiful thinkers. Click it from the video description and download the blueprint. Your glow after 30 is not about fighting age. It's about aligning your biology, your psychology, and your identity. Glow is a frequency. Glow is a habit. Glow is a decision. And once you activate this blueprint, you don't just look younger. You look aligned. You look regulated. You look expensive. You look unbothered. You look like a woman who knows who she is. Thank you for stopping by at our The Thinking Lab, where we just don't glow from the inside and out, but we grow beautifully. Until next time, I'm Athena, and this is Thinking Lab, Think Deeper, Live Better.